Ce sont les futurs.
Les futurs, oui, donc peut-être l'année prochaine. Ok. La présentation va être en français et Madame Shindler-Kovats va parler en anglais. Ok? Donc, ok, donc on commence. Oui. Yes.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the invitation. So I'm glad that we have the opportunity to present our work and the opportunities of study and research in Germany here at Sup'Com. We are here for since September. There is a new DAAD office in Tunis. It's the second one in North Africa after Cairo. This is very good to have here the opportunity and to get in contact and to look what happens at university and what can be done to do more between Germany and Tunisia in cooperation. So we have presented a small presentation. Some of them are not, because it's also for research and for PhD, we will cancel this, but anyway there are a lot of information in this information about Germany a little bit. What is the DAAD about? What is DAAD standing for? Study and research in Germany and what DAAD is doing here in Tunisia, and of course possibility for scholarship for grants. Okay. So some statistics, some figures of Germany. We have a population of 38 million people. Among them are 7 million people from foreign countries. So we have a lot of multicultural situation in Germany. Germany, you see, is situated in the heart of Europe. We have sea at the north, we have mountains in the south, and it's in the middle of Europe, and so it's a thing which is very important if you travel to Germany. You have a lot of neighbors around you. For study in Germany, Germany is the on the third place having international students in the world. First of all, of course, US. Secondly, Great Britain. And third is Germany, because there was a big campaign to invite international students to Germany. And this is a welcome for international students, and universities do a lot to care for the foreign students, and this is something which is in this figure. So what is also about is Germany is a very open-minded country. We have a multicultural society with a lot of immigrants. A long time. We have a long tradition in immigration, first of people coming from south of Europe, from Italy, from Greece. The Greeks are coming now again because in their country it's not so comfortable. And we have a lot of people coming from Eastern Europe, especially from Russia, from Slovakia, and so on. And these are a multicultural situation with all these immigrants living their own language, in their own culture, so this is something very typical. And of course, some brands of Germany. You know as well the automotive brands, Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen, and some other very famous companies like Siemens, SAP, and so on. This is also something, Germany is very strong. So what is the DAAD? The office, that's too quick. Okay. So German Academic Exchange Service is the organization, next one, the organization from all universities in Germany. They have the self-governmental structure. We are the representative of all German universities, and they are members in the DAAD, and as well the student unions are members at the DAAD. So we are services for the university, and we also are services for the students, and this is our mission in a way. 5 big goals of the DAAD means, first of all, DAAD is the exchange organization. We have scholarship for foreigners coming to Germany, as well for Germans going abroad. And these are in the figures. We are always interested to have this exchange on both sides. So Germans coming to abroad is the same balance like we would like to have foreigners into German universities. a very interesting fact is that we, as DAAD, promote also and help support German universities to be international. And you see later on, this works that we have about 1,000 international programs at German universities, which is a very good fact for being open. And of course, we are interested in promotion of German as a foreign language, as well as we have some special programs for developing countries. DAAD is the biggest organization for scholarships all over the world. We have really a lot of scholarship over the last 60 years, which means since 1950 we have almost 1 million Germans going abroad and almost 50,000 foreigners coming to Germany. So this is really from all over the world a very good figure. And it is also important that we fund in all subjects. It is a little bit stronger in some, but also in art, music, and also medicine. We have scholarship and we invite people to come to Germany and Germans going abroad. As I mentioned before, DAAD is also very important for having a global network. This is, we have a lot of branch offices all over the world, and this network helps us to find partners for universities, to match them, and to bring partners together. This is the network of the DAAD all over the world. You see we have 60 branch offices abroad. The headquarters is still in Bonn, and the former capital of Germany. And you see Tunis as a recently opened new branch office here in North Africa. In a way, the most important programs are in Asia. We have a lot of offices in Asia and in Eastern Europe. But in a way, Africa is going to be more important also for the work of the DAAD. Coming to the budget, we have a very comfortable, trustful cooperation with the ministries in Germany, and we are looking always, not only by Mrs. Merkel, but by the ministers, to get money to do our work. In a way, this means we get a lot of money from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is in charge for having foreign students in Germany. They are sponsored by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Germans going abroad, they are supported by the Ministry of Education, and we have of course a lot of money also from the EU country budget and other sources to finance. So it is in a way some very interesting task for the Secretary of General of the DAAD to get every year more money, to get more programs and to do more for the exchange. So why is Germany so interesting for study and research? Germany, coming back and one more. Germany is attractive, it's international, and a very important point, we don't have study fees. Germany and the German universities are cheap. In a way, big, good quality for less money. This is something which is unique in Europe. So, 5 good reasons why to study in Germany. We have a lot of good programs for international students. There are really a lot of possibilities all over the subjects. German universities are, in a way, excellent. We have good rankings for German universities, and a very special model, we will see it later on, is that we have also some very special universities which are applied universities, and they have a good connection to practical work for internship. And, of course, we have no study fees. This is the German system. It is, of course, Bologna conform. We have the Bologna system as well in Germany. We have about, in a way, 190 universities and technical universities and 191 universities of applied science. And this is a step 3-year bachelor, and after this 2-year master and the PhD with 1 3-year more. So for the university, it's very typical that they are more theoretical, that they are research-based, and they have a lot of focus on methodics. For the universities of applied science, they are more practical orientated, they have more typical faculties which are in cooperation with the industry. And very interesting for foreign students are the international programs, which means that there are over 1,000 programs taught in English. Engineering is the most popular fact that we have also, and IT as well. Most of the programs English taught, and these are also on master level, on PhD, and we have a lot of also international stuff in these programs. So this is, you can have this for the next step. This is something how to do a PhD. So how to admit to a German university? We have 2 steps. You can have directly the admission to German universities, or there is an agency called UniAssist, which means that at this you can have a guarantee that you get a place at German university. Okay, next. So what is DAAD in Tunisia? This means we have a long tradition here. We have here about 50 years now a good relationship to the universities in Tunisia. And since last September, this new recently opened office at quite in the center near the Hotel Africa. So what is the bureau, the office are responsible of? We have, of course, a lot of information, a lot of brochures. Some of them are here. You can inform yourself, you can find information, recommendation. We do as well guidance and information for universities. When, for example, Sup'Com is interested to cooperate with a German university, we find ways to bring the partners together. And we also have the pre-selection for the DAAD scholarship programs, which is every year same procedure. And we do a lot of marketing, for example, at education fairs. We have to present the German education system. So there are about 14 programs, scholarships for Tunisia. Yes, next. On every level, we have a bachelor program which is financed by the Tunisian government. I think, Mr. Fricker, you are one of this fellow of this scholarship program, which is still alive. And there are always 30 students going abroad every year, engineers going to Germany. And so the DAAD is for the language course in this program. We have master programs which are very special for very special fields. For example, for renewable energies, there is a special master program. We have some master programs in cooperation with other countries. So there are always, just yesterday, there come 3 more scholarship programs, and we are always could not have the time to present them on files, but to have the DAAD website, which is always actual, and to find always new programs on it, because in a way, at the moment, Tunisia and Egypt is very focus of very often programs are for these 2 countries, and you should take the chance to see what they happen and if you could benefit from this.
So this is the same in another way. So there are a lot of scholarship programs, not only by the DAAD, but also by other foundations, by other organizations. And if you are interested to go to Germany, I think you find a way, either you finance it by yourself or to find a scholarship. I think it's not so difficult. So if there are some of the scholarship programs to present. This is a PhD. For the next step for you after your master, you can apply for a research grant, which means that you have a complete PhD in Germany. You can do it in English, of course. Or you have a sandwich, which means you have double supervision. Or you also could have one part and the other you can stay in Tunisia. So they are very good opportunities for PhD scholarships. We have some research stay for professors, which could join 1 or till 3 months for research stay in Germany. We have special program for young professionals with developing countries, which is an English-spoken program, and you can have the application for a master program. And we have a very nice program, this is the poster for it, language course, intensive language course, summer course in Germany, which means you can have and train your German very intensively in a 3 or 4 week summer courses. And some special programs for German Arab Master, for stage, for study trip. We also discussed this, and so always www.daad.tn, you find all the programs, you find all the actual programs. Recherche, kannst du weitermachen? Weiter. So we have, I think, a wonderful website with www.daad.de, which is in English and in German and in Espanol. And another one, we have this www.daad.tn, which is also in French. You find the information on these 2 websites, and they are always bring you the fresh, actual information. And there is a database for foreigners. You can find the program at German University by this database to put your specialization, and then they give you all the programs which are available at German universities. It's important to know that if you are a student in Germany, you are also allowed to work. You can legally work as a student at least 90 days per year, and this is very comfortable to get some extra funds, some extra money, and these are also very famous because jobs for students are very normal in Germany. You find always a job in summertime or also in wintertime. So there are some links. I think these are not so important. Next one. These are the links we also have on our website, how to find programs, how to find the university for scholarship, for international programs. So always is going by website today, so you have the opportunity for this. And thank you very much for your attention, and please ask any question you are interested in. Thank you.
Need about 6 months to master German before starting anything else.
No, if you have an international program, which is in English, you can start with a TOEFL test at once. If you have a German program, of course, then you have to train the German language. But these international courses, they can directly, with a TOEFL test, if you have the English knowledge, this is no problem to start at once. So the admission is like it is described. You can have every university is autonomous in Germany. So you have to contact them directly, ask if it's possible to be a student at this university, you get the admission and you can go and study. There is no problem with the language for these international programs. For the German programs, of course, they have a high degree in German knowledge, but I would recommend in your faculty, or in your specialization, it's normal to study in English. The Germans are doing this as well. They study in English, telecommunication, IT, this is normal. And you learn some German beside. If you are in Germany, it takes you 2-3 months, then you have some German to survive, to buy some bread and to go to discuss. This is no problem.
For students in second year, Sup'Com, what are
The possibilities?
the possibilities? Is there any kind of double diploma or something like that?
Not yet. We discussed it before that I think we have to bring German partners in cooperation to have an exchange for you. At the moment we have only these summer courses, so if you have some German knowledge at a certain level, A2, B1, you can apply for next year for summer courses to get an intensive Hochschulsommerkurs. And this is very nice because 4 weeks you have an international group, some training in German, and you come back with a new idea what is Germany and what is study in Germany about. So this is the only opportunity at the moment, and this is financed by scholarship. So you have to apply for this year till the end of November to get a scholarship in next summer. Yeah, you find the link, and we have also the deadline is this year, 30th of November, to prepare the dossier and then to apply for this scholarship. But you have at least some German. So during summer to practice some German, to get some information and to apply then for the next step. And we are just working and discussing about maybe if there is an exchange in the future. This is also the reason I'm here, to discuss what could be done more for the German-Tunisian cooperation, also possible. Okay? Yes?
First of all, thank you for your presentation. I would like to know about the kind of cooperation between the world-leading field, IT, and our engineering school here in Tunisia. Do you think that DAAD can give us the opportunity to attend a leading firm all over the world, especially for graduation project or for internship? It's not only for academic career, PhD or master degree. What do you think about this point?
I hope so, because I think Tunisia has good potential for some branches like IT. I heard that they are interested in, and they find good qualified people, which is almost very first kickoff to find. I heard about other plans from other firms, German firms, to come to Tunisia. At the moment, the situation is a little bit instable. They wait till the government is established, till the situation is okay. So if this could happen in the next month, I think the Germans are interested to invest. And in a way then, firms like SAP or Siemens could come. I think they are interested, and in the German situation it's always so that the firms and innovation center, this is like a technopark, they are thinking of this. Because in a way it's not only the firms to product, but also to have this innovation research centers to invest. I hope, and I think Tunisia has better conditions than the neighbor countries, and I hope that it will have in the soon future to get these opportunities. And then I'm quite sure that you have good opportunities to get internship there. So there are some firms here, about 250 I heard about, but they are not really in this special field you are interested in. They are more in producing lines and so on. But anyway, I think the future could be in this. Hopefully. Inshallah. Okay. Another question? Yes?
Since I was a child, my dream is to continue my study in Germany. It's a really wonderful country, but in the baccalaureate I have a good mark, but unfortunately I was not one of those lucky people that get the opportunity to study in an engineering school in Hanover and Heidelberg. But I still have the hope to study in engineering school in Germany, but studying in Germany costs so much. So I would ask if the government in Germany give some scholarship for foreign students in North Africa, especially in Tunisia, or not for those ambitious ones.
Yes, I think in a way it's good to have the first education, the diploma, as you do in Tunisia, because in a way we have also some bachelor programs and some studies in Germany. They are good, but I think the specialization in master and PhD, this is something you should think about for the next step. And I'm quite optimistic because, in a way, first step, the office is now established in Tunisia, and it is really, there are only 16 DAAD offices all over the world, and one of them is now in Tunisia, and this is for purpose. I think the DAAD decided to get into this country like a model for having new programs. And my job is here, by the way, also to see what is the potential, what can we do further on in the future with new programs. So to get new ideas. And this is something very wonderful by the DAAD. I'm working for the DAAD since 1990. So it's wonderful that the DAAD is always a learning organization. So it's not closed shop. So we have the scholarships, and this is for all the days, the program. But we can think, if there is a need for more or other programs, we can think about this. And maybe, if you said, I'm interested in, maybe for Tunisia it's necessary to have more master programs in Germany for engineering, I will think about this, and maybe we are convincing with this idea, and we get some money for this, and then you have the opportunity for the next step to get the opportunity to study in Germany. So this is the way it works. So the ideas and the need has to come from the countries and from the students. And there are a lot of students at the office always coming to us and have some new ideas, and this is wonderful. And we have to think about what can be a good program for these ideas. That is the way it works.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you for your presentation and for the information given for us about the DAAD. Well, I would like to ask about if we, as the future engineers, we would be able to choose the field we like to continue in PhD, and we are, we have the choice, and we are able to choose the field, any field we like to continue in our PhD.
Yes. So this was something I had, because we thought it's certain to be fun. To do a PhD in Germany, you could do it in 3 different ways. You can choose your topic find a professor in Germany. He said, oh, interesting, this topic I would like to supervise. You get directly in contact with this professor, and he said, okay, I give you an invitation, and the DAAD fund this if this is good cooperation. So this is the first way. They are graduate schools which are in a framework, not individual topics, but some special programs for special topics, which are graduate schools like the American system, a school which is a little group with 15 of PhD studies. Students are dealing with a working group. This is the second possibility. But if you have a very special topic, it's your choice to think about to make a PhD from this and to find the professor, and it's always possible to have this, we call it sandwich. You can find this professor here in Tunisia and another one in Germany, and they do it together, and you do partly in Tunisia and partly in Germany, and at the end you have a double degree. This is up to you. So the PhD opportunities are really good, and in a way we do not have, at the moment, we do not have enough applicants for these programs. We have more scholarships than applicants for Tunisia at the moment, because in a way you can do it in English as well, because the German professors are also speaking English, of course. Some of them are really also doing it in French. So this is a possibility to find the right person to contact individually, or to get in a graduate school, or to do a sandwich program. All possibilities are open to you, and you have to find your way. And this is the way